Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Sunday, July 19, 2020. Bringing you said news out of Goodyear, Arizona. Channel 9 News is the source. Bryshere Gray, who plays Hakeem Lyon on Empire, was arrested last early Monday morning. After an incident that took place at his home. His wife is claiming that he physically abused her. So he was charged with domestic assault and impeding breathing. This is a crazy story out of Arizona. And I don't know what's going on with everyone lately being in the news for crazy things. But this young man is accused of harming his wife, beating his wife, assaulting his wife. And the police department came, and they had to send in the SWAT team to try to get Mr. Gray out of the said home. The crazy thing about the story is that this transpired after, I think, 10 or 11 p.m. last Sunday, a week ago today, and they didn't get him out of the said home until early Monday morning after 7 a.m. So they got him out without incident, and he was booked into the said jail for the said domestic violence abuse against his wife. And I don't know if COVID is just messing with people's mind, their brain cells, what is going on right now. But as I just stated, the last video that you'll probably see once has probably will be uploaded after when this one airs. People are losing their mind. I think, yes, sitting indoors all day with people, not being able to go out, fraternize, go to events, functions, church, work is starting to weigh on people because it is getting old. Just sitting around the house, home, apartment, whatever your domain is. And so people are now lashing out at people. People are probably tired of their husband, wives, girlfriends, children, mama, daddy, cousin, whomever you live with. You're sick of them. I get it. Luckily, I don't have anyone to be sick of because I am a single living person in my home. But I think it's sad when people decide they want to start putting their hands on another person, because how's that going to work out? Because you have to be able to go back somewhere. And who's going to want to go back to a home where they were being beat up, God forbid, okay, choked? Just saying. Because I'm assuming that's what impeding breath means. Where's she going to go? Stay. And if he's let out of jail, he's going to naturally go back to the home where he lives. This is just so crazy to me. All these wicked, wild stories lately. All these different people getting sick. Famous people. The Glee star being found deceased. The issues with Miss Braxton, a suicide attempt the other day. People coming out the bag, telling their personal business, who they've been sleeping with. People confirming that they slept with the said person. More violence in this country. Racial tension, racial violence, racial venom, domestic violence, gang violence, street violence, people harming each other, robbing each other. It's like non-stop. Hell City, Sodom and Gomorrah, it is out of control. And I just cannot believe in this day and time, modern day, with this virus still running rampant, people just still say, the hell with it. I don't care. I don't care about doing this and that. I'll say what I want. I'll do what I want. I'll mistreat people. I'll beat them up. I'll hurt them. I'll choke them. I'll put them on blast, social media, in the public, newspaper, whatever. People don't care. And you would think people would be more mindful of their ways, considering how desolate our times are right now. A lot of sick people, a lot of sick children, a lot of people dying in this world, and yet nobody gives a damn. Everybody's just doing whatever they want as if there is no COVID-19, there is no act of violence in this country with civilian on civilian, white on black, black on white, blue on black. Do you understand what I'm saying? Black on black, whichsoever. It's sad right now. This has been a very rough week for me personally. Someone I know recently died a few days ago. Someone I attended school with, they passed away in a motorcycle incident. And it's just a very, very sad time right now because this family has lost 3 members in the past 3 months. His grandmother died 3 months ago. His uncle was just buried last Saturday, and now, days later, on Wednesday, he died from a motorcycle accident. So, you see, the world is filled with pain and mischief and mayhem and death. And it doesn't seem to faze anybody. It doesn't seem to faze anyone. And it's just like what the scripture says, this too shall pass. And that's the sad part, is that all the mischief and mayhem can go on. And people will cry, moan, weep for a day, a month, or 2. And then after that, it's back on to the foolishness, the buffoonery, the asinine behavior. As if nothing horrible happened yesterday, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago. And that's what's sad, is that we soon forget how horrible the world is, how horrible people are, how sick people are, how final death is. We jump up off of that and we're back cussing and fussing, ranting and raving, doing crazy things to people, hurting people. I just don't get it. I want to thank all of you for listening to me, tuning in, my new subscribers. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate your loyalty, for trying to stick in there. Not a lot of views, but hey, ain't no hater. That's life. As I stated, I have bigger goals than talking to this YouTube box. But I thank you all for listening anyway. My plans are to leave this area. That is what I'm working on, is to leave the Tennessee area. And my goal is to get down to Georgia when this COVID gives us some type of relief. That is the plan. I will keep you all posted on that move. God forbid I don't get to go. I think I'll lose my mind, because I am ready to leave the high 10. But prayers for all of us. And I want to thank Jean, Miss Pickett. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for being concerned about my friend, my elderly friend, who I no longer can see or talk to because the family hasn't reached out. The daughter hasn't been even respectful enough to just try to call my number to say, hey, we just want to let you know she's okay. And the caregiver's acting jiggy, like she can't give out any information now about the lady. I mean, as I told you all in the comments below, I can use common sense to see they're moving her out. She's moved out, phone disconnected. But it'd be nice to just know something about her, that she's okay. If she is dying of cancer, I'm praying for, as I state, a peaceful journey into the next life, if that so happens to be her fate. But that is life. But I'm learning still at this age that everybody's not your friend. Everybody is not supportive of you. You can go out your way for people, be nice to people, try to look out for people. But in the end, there's always that one little bird that don't give a damn that you're concerned, that you're calling, that you're looking out for a person. They want to be the head knocker. They want to be in charge. They don't want to enlighten you on anything. They want to downplay any concerns you have. And you have to know the lane that you're in. And I don't have any problems with that. Because frankly, being in my own lane probably is the best lane to be in. That sometimes you cannot be concerned about people. Worry about them. Ask questions. Because some people will find that, you stepping out of your lane. So I would say that to all of you. Sometimes it's best to just take a step back, nod your head, and keep on pushing. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Stay safe. And until the next update, this is Everyday Shenanigans. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. And I will be back with another video. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.